Okay, so hello everyone. Today is Wednesday and we are here with Yaisa, Christian, Christian, and Kevin. Yes, Christian and Kevin. So we're waiting for the other students to join the conversation. In the meantime, I'm gonna share my screen with you to talk about the topic for today. If you have any comments or any questions, or if you're having problems with the connection, please just let me know. Start sharing now. Okay, so can you see my screen? It must be a PowerPoint presentation and it says warm up. You can type in the chat or you can just say if you can see it. Okay guys, so can you see it?
Hello, teacher. Good afternoon. Yeah, I can see it.
Hello, how are you, Chris?
I'm fine, thank you. How about you?
Pretty good, but your sound is a little bit low. Yeah,
Sorry, my what?
yeah, you're in the volume of your speaker. It's a little bit low. I don't know if you can turn it up, or are you sick,
Yes.
maybe?
Can you hear me now? Yes.
Yeah, I can hear you. Yeah. Okay. So if you can see the screen, it must be a PowerPoint presentation, and here you have 3 pictures, right? So in the first picture, there's a guy, and the guy says, a bus station is a place where a bus stops, right? So, and if you see the word where is in uppercase, right? It's in capital letters. Because this person is explaining, right? A bus station is a place where a bus stops. So it's giving a definition about a place. So that's why we use where. Now, can you see the next picture?
Yes, of course.
Yes? Okay, so in the second picture, you have the same guy, but what does he say?
Say about the train station.
Mm-hmm.
It's a place where the train stops.
And train stops, yeah. But in the third picture, he says, on my desk, I have a workstation. What more can I say? So what must be the definition? So a workstation is a place where?
It's the place when you do your duties or kind of, I don't know, work like maybe uh, homeworks or computer things, stuff
Mm-hmm.
like that.
Yes, yeah, that's right. Okay, so can you tell me similar examples about other places? So try to use the same structure, okay? So for example, if I say a library is a place where people go to study or people go to borrow books. Or you can also talk about a restaurant. So what's a restaurant? And things like that. Okay, so I want you to write sentences or just say, because we're here to practice, especially the speaking part, right? So try to tell me definitions about places. Okay, Yaisa is typing. Okay, nice. So, I don't know, Christian, do you have an example of the definition of a place?
Yeah, that could be the fire station is where the firemen work. I don't know.
Yes, yes, yeah, definitely. Yeah, fire station is a place where firemen work. Yeah, yeah, perfect. Very nice, your definition. Laura, hi Laura. Hi.
Hi, teacher. Hi,
Hi,
everybody.
how are you?
How are you?
Yeah, I'm pretty good. Yeah, thank you. And yeah, what about you?
Fine, teacher. I'm tired, but I'm fine.
Tired? Do you
Yeah,
get from do you get home from work?
but I'm working in the morning so early.
Yeah, you must be very tired. But,
Yeah.
so here, I don't know if you can see in the chat or if you can see the PowerPoint presentation, but we're talking about when we are trying to make a definition. So if we're talking about a place, we use a similar structure. A bus station is a place where a bus stops. Or for example, Yaisa wrote, a bar is the place where you drink. Yeah, but I would say where you drink alcohol or a beer or yeah, things like that, right? Kevin says a car station is a place where a car stops. A car station. Maybe a taxi. Is what you mean? A taxi? Or because in that, otherwise that would be like the parking lot. Parking lot is where you park your cars. Parqueadero, parking lot. Mm, I don't know. So Laura, if you can, you can also say a sentence like this, or if you want, you can write it in the chat. So it's up to you. Mm. For example, the airport is a place where people and so on. Mm, yeah, where people, I don't know, take a plane or travel or okay, Kevin, the supermarket is a place where the people buy, I guess, food. Yeah, yeah. Okay. Right. So, but you can also make funny definitions if you want. Okay, so for example, um, a school is a place where people, yeah, they're supposed to learn. They're supposed to learn, but sometimes where people make friends, actually.
Yeah, it could be socialized. It could be
Yeah,
trying
where
to
people
socialize.
socialize. Yeah. So you may have your own definition about a place, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Laura says the church is a place where people pray. Kevin, the park is a place where the children go playing. Nice. Um, what about the beach? Can you tell me your definition of the beach? What's the beach for you? or maybe Bogota, yeah, or your city. Um, for example, a park could be also a park is a place where people fall in love, yeah, or where people have picnics. I don't know. It's up to you. Or what about Colombia? So, what's your definition of Colombia? Colombia is a country where, okay, so Kevin says the beach is a place where the people go swimming. Yeah, yeah, many people go swimming. To be honest, I don't go swimming to the beach because I don't know how to swim. I can't swim. So, yeah. Laura, the beach is a place where you can rest, swim, and enjoy a beautiful view. Yeah, uh, to me, the beach is a place where you can rest. Yeah, actually.
It could be a place where you go to having fun, swim,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
take a sun bath, and
Yeah,
socialize sometimes.
yes.
Um,
Mm-hmm.
Matter of fact, I actually prefer the beach when it's alone. You know, if there's
Mm-hmm.
not a lot of people,
Yes.
it's kind of stressful. People around, um, people try to sell it things. You know,
Mm, yeah, all the
make you
time.
offers and stuff like that.
Yeah, they're harassing you. Okay,
Yeah,
please
and
buy this, please buy.
yeah, and it's
They're
supposed to
like,
be a place to relax. You know,
yeah, so that's why private beaches are the best.
but
And yeah,
I don't really know a private beach,
no?
but I just only know the Pacific, the,
Oh, yeah, the
the Pacific
Pacific.
Ocean, because
Mhm.
right here in Cali is near, from Buenaventura is very
You
close.
have.
It's just two
Mhm.
2 hours and a half, maybe, or 3 hours. So you can go to several beaches around the Pacific. There is
Mhm.
one in
Like
particular. It's called La Barra, and it always,
Navarra.
always is. Yes, always is so alone. There go
Oh.
so many tourists, but they're foreign tourists. But
Mm.
it's always it's not like it's always olvidé la palabra para decir que está vacía, que está sola.
Like empty, like.
Yeah, always is like empty beach.
Mm.
You can see miles of sand and the water and the sea. It's
Nice. It
quite good.
sounds really nice and quiet. Ah,
Yes.
that's great. Okay, yeah, Isa says the beach is where people get tan. Yes. Yeah, many people, yeah, like to get tan. Um,
You can get tan in Cali. You-
if
yeah.
you go, if you just step out, right? So you can get tan.
Just only the arms and your forehead, maybe.
Oh
That's
my.
the, like people say, no sé decir coloquialmente, ¿cómo se diría coloquialmente en inglés? Es igual, ¿cierto?
Like
Coloquial.
people like people would regularly
Yeah,
on a,
something like that, like what? The trucker, the trucker's hand, como el bronceado
oh,
de camionero, o algo así.
like
Porque
truck.
solo,
Okay, so it would be like
yeah,
like
because it's
like.
only on your arms, and the rest you
Mhm.
are white. Well, in this case, you are white
My,
or pale like me, so you got that tang in your arms.
oh my. So maybe you have to, if you have a balcony, so maybe you can wear a swimsuit, right? Yeah,
uh,
maybe. I don't know. Okay. Christian says, my city is a place where people can ride horses. Oh, nice.
Oh, I like horses. I could.
Yes, you can do that in many places, in many
Yeah.
cities. Yeah, so that's great. Yaisa says place. Ah, yeah, is the place. Yeah, where people. The sea is 30 minutes away by plane, and I still haven't seen it. How come? How come, Yaisa? 30 minutes? Or maybe you have been very busy. Yeah, sometimes that happens. I recall that I lived for many years in Cartagena, and I rarely went to the beach. Oh my, what's this? Oh, this is so weird. So maybe I'll just put my picture on because it's having that funny background. Oh my. I don't know. Can you see can you see a funny background or no?
No,
No?
actually, I can see a painting of your house. Something like that's
Oh,
a great
thank you.
painting. Yes, but I
Yeah,
can
I
see
have
all
a
the
story
whole
about
picture.
that thing. Not the
Yes,
whole
I can
picture.
see the whole picture.
Yeah, it's that one.
Wow.
Yeah, from Colombia.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Yaisa says the sea. Okay, so yes, in Vallasolano, Choco. Oh, nice. Pacific, also Pacific. Okay, so now I'm gonna show you the topic for today. The topic for today is relative clauses, and it's exactly what we have been doing today. It's when you're trying to give more information about a noun. For example, a place is a noun. When you explain the definition of that place, you are giving information, right? You can also use relative clauses to talk about people. So, but if you talk about people instead of where, you're gonna use the word who, right? So, but remember, who is for people, not things. And here you have an example. So imagine that this guy here went to a restaurant with this lady, and he was dating this lady here, and she told him, oh, I can speak 6 languages. Okay, so the next day, let's say that he goes to his office and he talks with his co-workers, and he says, oh, yesterday or last night I met a woman. She can speak 6 languages. So here you have 2 sentences, right? I met a woman. And the other sentence, she can speak 6 languages. But you can put those sentences into only one using relative clauses. So if you're talking about she, you're talking about a person, right? So you use who. And then in one sentence, you would say, I met a woman who can speak 6 languages, right? I met a woman who can speak 6 languages because you're talking about a person. So you use who. Okay, so now we're gonna try to make sentences like this. So you can tell me about um, people in your life. So if you want, you can also talk about occupations. For example, a doctor is a person who takes care of patients, right? I'm gonna write it in the chat. Okay.
uh,
Okay, so Laura says the Chicamocha Canyon is a place where you can enjoy the nature and also you can go paragliding. Wow, that's extreme. Have you tried it, Laura? I met a girl who is an English teacher in Canada. Oh, really? Oh, that's nice. And then Kevin says, the man who is speaking, he is my father. Okay, but here maybe we should say the man who is speaking is my father. You don't need to repeat the subject, right? Because you already have it. The man, right? So the man who is speaking is my father. Um, okay, I have a friend who met C.J. Ramon. Uh, who's C.J. Ramon? Sorry for that.
don't worry, but do you really don't know who is the Ramones? A punk rock and roll band from the New York in the 70s, 80s.
Okay, I know the Ramones, yes.
Yeah, that's the Ramones.
Ah,
Actually, the name is Ramones, no Ramones. It's the Ramones.
ah, okay, that's good to know. Oh my
Yeah,
goodness.
how you read it in Spanish, everybody does it, please. Ramones.
Yeah, Ramones, yeah. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, it's that as, as you learn something, for example, I learned that in Spanish in that way. I didn't realize that, yes, it's in English, so it has a different pronunciation,
Yeah,
right?
there's a particular thing here is like it's supposed to that name is in French actually because they
Oh,
took the name because Paul McCartney once because they were so famous they can go out to the streets the people go around
wow.
they'll go around it so McCartney is uh, I don't know where is I don't know yeah I think it was in France or something like that he got put on disguise like with and to cover his person. Is that right? Yes. And he called himself a Paul Ramon, something like that. And they take that name to call themselves the Ramones.
Oh,
Because McCartney thought that I was like a fancy French, Paul
and
Ramon.
Paul Ramon. Huh? Well, thanks for letting me know. Yeah, I had no ideas. Okay, Laura says, a nurse is a person who assists hurt people. Yes, actually, they are frontliners right now. They are like heroes, I must say. Right? Because
Sorry, I got questioned. There is only one um, one word to a relative closest, like who, or there is another one?
there are many. There are many words.
Okay.
Yeah, no worries. I'll actually today I just brought like the basic ones, but
Oh, okay.
yeah, there are many. Sorry, Jaisa says a vet is who takes care of the animals. Yeah. Uh, mm, but in that case, you can say is yeah, it's a person, right? Yeah, a vet is a person who takes care of animals and so on. Yes, so there are many relative clauses. This is one of those. So remember, you can, okay, so that is for things, but also people. To be honest, when we're talking about people, we mostly use who. Yeah. You can use that, but it's not that common. That is more for things.
Which, right? You can use which.
Yeah. Also, you can use which, as in the example, for things. The only thing is you cannot use which for people.
Yeah.
Okay. So for people, you can use who or that, but not which. Now, in the same example, you will find two sentences again, right? Jack was wearing a hat. It was too big for him. Now, it, remember, you can use that or which. In one sentence, Jack was wearing a hat that was too big for him. Or you can also say Jack was wearing a hat which was too big for him. Okay? So, both sentences are correct. Okay? Now, in the next one, I will show you more examples of which. So remember, which is only for things, not people. An airplane is a machine which flies. Not a machine who, right? No, it's a machine which flies. Emma lives in a house which is 400 years old, right? So in both sentences, you're talking about things. Okay, so now let's talk about things. Remember, for things, you can use that or which. Okay, Laura says, teacher, excuse me, I don't know what is happening. I got disconnected. Oh, I'm sorry about it. Laura, if you want, log out. I don't know if Laura is still here. Yeah, she's here.
I'm here, teacher.
Yeah. Okay, so try to log out and then try to log in again. So sometimes it helps. Or
Okay,
the other thing is restart the application.
okay, teacher, I'm going to try. Okay.
Okay, no worries. Okay, guys. So let's try to do something very similar. So let's try to make sentences with that and which to describe things. Okay, so for example, uh, Zoom. Zoom is an app that helps people connect or meet. Yeah. So Zoom is an app that helps people meet. If you want, you can also say Zoom is an app which helps people meet. Okay? And both are correct. The only thing you cannot do is you cannot use a who. Chris says, this is the cat which I adopted. Oh, really? Okay, so you adopted a cat. That's, yeah, really nice. Okay, I can say this is a house. No, this is the plane. This is an example. Okay, this is the plane which I bought for my son. It's not true. I don't have children. Kevin says, I have an apartment which is comfortable. Nice. A cell phone is a device that helps people to keep in contact. Yeah, that's great. Yeah. Um, let's talk about. I have a motorcycle, yes, it says, which transports me. Yes. Mm-hmm. Keeping con Actually, it's better to say keep in touch. Yeah, keep in touch. But keeping contact is not bad at all. Okay, so people will understand you, but it's better keep in touch. Yeah. So Chris and Laura are typing. Yeah, you're very welcome. Yeah, you can also say um, catch up, but this one is a little bit different. Catch up is, for example, let's say that you had a long time um after you, long time not see your friend, right? And let's say that you are on Facebook and you found that friend. So you connect again with your friend. So, and you catch up. So you start talking again. You ask, oh, um, how is it going? And then this person tells you everything that person did during the time she or he didn't um, wasn't yeah, was talking to you. So I don't know if, yeah, catch up, or yeah, for example, I have a friend, I haven't seen her in, I don't know, in 5 years, and if I start talking again with her, for sure we would catch up. Okay? It's like ponerse al día, something like that. So the meaning of this one is a little bit different, but you can also use it. Okay. Okay, so I think you got it, guys. So now this one was like at the beginning, right? At the beginning we were talking about places, so that's why we used where. So and here you have the library. The library is a quiet place, one sentence. People go there to study, another sentence. So again, if you put them together, you have to use where. Right? So the library is a quiet place where people go to study. So let's talk about places. Oh no, you already talked about places. I think we're gonna skip places. And now, do you have any questions about what we have learned now? What we have learned so far? No? So these ones are the basics, but there are others. For example, okay, I'm gonna write them in the chat. Um, this one is another one. Whose is when you're talking about possession. Okay. Uh, so, for example, mm, okay. So let's say that you say that I have a baseball cap. The baseball cap whose owner is my sister, cuyo o cuya in Spanish, whose owner is my sister, is blue. Okay, an example. I'm gonna write in the chat. The baseball cap whose owner is color is black. Okay. But I didn't want to bring one this today because the most common are these ones. You can also use when as a clause. For example, do you remember the time when we went to, I don't know, Miami? So do you remember the time when we went to Miami? Okay, so here you're using when as a clause, okay, to give information about the place these people went, right? But again, those are clauses that I didn't intended to teach you today because I just wanted to focus on the most common. Okay, so sometimes this part is very important and sometimes it's a little bit tricky. So that's why I really need your attention. So sometimes you can omit who, which, and that in a sentence. But when you have which, who, or that, and after you have the subject and a verb, okay? So, for example, can you pass me the box which I keep in the top drawer? Or you can say, can you pass me the box that I keep in the top drawer? Or you can just remove it. You can skip it. Can you pass me the box I keep in the top drawer? Why? Because if you have the sentence, okay, like let's say which. Okay, let's say which. So if you have this sentence, can you pass me the box which I keep? So I is the subject, right? I is the subject and keep is a verb. Okay, I keep. If you have this after which or after that or after who, you can remove the clause. Okay, so you can remove it. And it's okay, it's correct. Otherwise, you can use the clause and it's also okay. The teacher whose sons are smart live in London. Yes, Kevin. Yeah. Yes. Yeah, nice. Good job. Okay, so is this clear? Or do you need more examples? Do you have any questions about this? So remember, you can omit it, but if you want, you just say the clause. It's up to you. The thing is, if you decide to omit it, you have to use this structure, okay? Okay, here we have more examples. You are not the man who I thought you were. Oh my goodness, this is like a complaint. Or you can say, you are not the man that I thought you were. Or you can just omit it, right? You're not the man I thought you were, because I is the subject, again, and thought is the verb. Okay. Okay, so guys, can you give me more examples like this? Okay, again, you can tell me your sentences or you can write them in the chat. I'm gonna write some samples. Okay, so this is not the cell phone I bought. Or you can say this is not the cell phone that I bought. Right? Because you have I bought. I is the subject, bought is a verb. Okay, I don't know, Chris, do you have any examples? Okay. So 3 people are typing here. Yaisa, maybe. Laura. Okay, Laura says, this clothes is not the same I saw on website. Okay, so but in that case, clothes is plural in English. So these are not the clothes these are not the same. The same clothes I saw on the website. Okay, Kevin says, bring me the pen that I bought yesterday. Yes. Yeah. Bring me the pen that I bought yesterday, or bring me the pen I bought yesterday. Yes. I don't know if it's ill. Well, okay, that's my question. But what? Oh yeah, the sentence I already made the correction. This Jaisa says the pair of jeans does not fit me as I thought. Mm, okay, so yes, in this one, in this sentence, uh, um you're not saying a definition, right? Or you're not using a relative clause, or you're not even omitting the relative clause. So yeah, because here this verb teams, it would be something like these are, right? These are the pair of jeans that doesn't fit me. Christian, I knew that you would make it. Or yeah, yeah, or I knew you would make it. Yes, yeah. Yes, Christian, yeah, very well. Yeah. So Nora is typing. Okay. So now let's move on. Okay, so now here you have two boxes. In the first box, you will find some occupations. You have, well, not only occupations, let's say people. Yeah, and in the second box, you have definitions, let's say definitions, right? And there's an example. A thief is someone, oh my goodness, I'm gonna say, yeah, it's someone who steals things. Okay, I'm gonna write the example in the chat. Okay, a thief is someone who steals things, right? So now I want you to notice something. When you use this kind of sentences, you have to be careful with plural and singulars. As you're talking about a singular, right? If a thief is someone who steals. So you have to add s at the end of the verb because this is supposed to be present simple, right? And when you have he, she, and it, you add s at the end of the verb. Laura?
Yeah, teacher. Right. To me?
Yeah. So here you have these two boxes, right? So the
Yeah.
idea is to make sentences as in the example I just posted in the chat, right? Do you have questions about this vocabulary? Do you know what's a butcher?
Yeah, carnicero, no? Butcher.
So, yeah.
To butcher.
Yes.
A
Oh,
butcher is who sells meat.
yes. Yeah. Yeah, it's someone, yeah, who sells, yeah, meat. Yeah, yeah, that's correct. Okay. So if you want, raise your hand, okay? And you can say the sentence or just write in the chat, whatever is more convenient for you, okay? Laura, so do you want to say,
But from the list, right?
yeah, from the list?
A dentist is someone who takes care of your teeth.
Yes, yeah, that's correct. Yeah, that's perfect. Yeah, nice. Okay. Um, Kevin, do you want to give it a try?
A
Kevin?
fool is someone who does stupid things.
Yes. Yeah. Yeah, that's correct. Yeah, a fool.
Bueno, por ejemplo, aquí,
Sorry, Kevin?
Kevin is gone. So
Oh.
I got this one. A musician doesn't tell the truth.
Mhm.
No, I'm just kidding. That's for the lady. That's what the ladies say. And now a musician is who plays a musical instrument.
A musician, yes. Yeah. Like you, right?
Yeah, kind of.
Huh? Don't be modest. Don't be modest.
Oh no.
Okay. So I know Yaisa and Kevin are writing in the chat, but if you have more examples, you can say it. Yes. So Yaisa says a liar is someone who doesn't tell the truth. Yes. Unfortunately, yes. There are many liars around, especially politicians. A liar is a person who lies. Yes, isn't it? But tell me,
Yeah,
am I wrong?
that's true.
Yes. Who will
They
thought
always
about it? Who will thought
make
about it?
promises.
No,
Yes, yeah, they make promises. They
not all
don't
make
keep.
sense.
Actually, you know what? I'm gonna write a sentence about that. So a politician is someone. Who makes promises make promises. Yeah, I would say that. And then if you want, you can also say he or she, or the politician doesn't keep. Yeah, they don't keep their promises. Most, okay, I would say mostly. Or what do you think?
Yeah, they never do what they say they are going to do.
Mm-hmm. That's right. And it's so sad because in Colombia, we need to trust democracy, right? I would not only in Colombia, everywhere, I would say. A butcher, okay, a butcher is someone who sells meat. Yes, Kevin. Yeah, what about a genius? We need more genius, right? So tell me a definition of a genius. What do you think it's a genius? Because one thing is to be smart, but I would say to be a genius. Here, yeah, here it says very intelligent, but I would say that to be a genius, you need more than intelligence. I don't know. What are your thoughts about that?
I think genius is someone who could solve problems, you know, but the
Mm-hmm.
kind of problems that maybe when the humanities in need, or make your life easier, some kind of stuff, make intelligent people. But
Yes.
sorry, genius people, like when they
Mm-hmm.
or when they do the maths or something about the cosmos, you know, the universe, or discover things like that. On the other hand, I think intelligent people is more like they got I don't know what to say, but it's like
Like what?
my vocabulary fails
No, no worries.
to describe
If
to
you want, tell
describe
me in Spanish.
to
I'll try to
describe
help
this.
you
It's
if
like
I have the
it's
word.
yes, it's like the when you know when the people is more like cuando alguien tiene como esa astucia, esa pericia
Oh, clever.
yes, yeah, exactly, something like clever to
Mm.
solve more like problems, like little problems in life or something like that, you know.
Yeah, yeah, I agree, and I would say that it's all. I would say a genius is someone who is smart, intelligent, but is also
Yes.
curious,
Yeah, yeah.
right? Yaisa says, actually, she says, a genius is someone who creates things. Yeah, yeah, I totally agree.
Yeah, it could be in that category, you know, like
Mhm.
some engineers and people's like the engineers and people like that makes machines, stuff like that.
Yeah, exactly. Very much, Chris, yeah, for your insights. Now I'm gonna show you, okay, I'm gonna stop sharing one sec because first I want to show you how to play the next game. I need to open. So now I'm gonna start sharing. Okay, you might be seeing a green screen, right? It says relative classes and there's a yellow button that says start, right? Can you see
Right.
it?
Yeah,
Okay,
right.
perfect. So now here, when you press the start button, you will find a relative close sentence, but you have to fill in the blanks with the right word, right? So you have who, where, which, and what, okay? And so on. So you have to click on the right answer. It's very easy. You only have like 5 questions. It's just to make sure that you understood the lesson so far. So I'm gonna share the link in the chat. So you can click on the link, okay? And again, please try to share your answers. If you have any problems to get to the activity, just let me know. Otherwise, when you finish, please take a screenshot. Yeah. So can you see it? Yeah, can you see it, guys?
Yes, teacher.
Yes? Okay, great. Yeah, thank you. Okay, in the meantime, I'm gonna send you a word to everyone. Please don't say this word, okay? Because we're gonna play a game which is called Taboo. Okay, I don't know if you have played that game before. We usually have this play in this game when we are in-person classes. So I know that this is an online class, so that's why I'll try to do my best. But usually it's very funny. Okay. So please let me know when you finish the quiz to go to the next activity. Okay, yeah, Isa finished. Yeah. Okay, very well. Yeah, 100. Yeah, nice. Yeah, Isa.
I fail in the
Oh.
in the because I don't see the blank space. So in that moment
Yes,
in that moment just
sorry.
I just get confused like what? I want to see the film everybody's talking what talking about the where that who yeah. I don't know why just put who and move on
Yeah,
and that's the only one.
sorry. Sorry about that. Yes.
No, but the reason is that now makes sense for me that obviously it's that or which. I want to see the feel that or which everybody's talking about.
Oh, yeah, I see. I see the result. Yeah.
That's why I take the shot screen
Yeah, but
just to see it.
I know you did well. I know you know, right? It was
No,
just
no, sorry,
a
just
problem.
I was making this exercise when you're talking about something about Kahoot or something like
Yes. Okay, so
what was that?
Once you finish your quiz,
which I already.
I'm gonna send you, which you already did. Which you see, we use, yeah, the relative clause. So I'm gonna send you a word to your private chat.
Okay.
Don't say that word, okay? Because the idea is you to make sentences and get your classmates guess the word. Okay.
Oh,
for example, let's say that my word is train station, right? So I say this place. Okay, this is a place where trains stop. Yeah. And then you guess, oh, that's a train station. Okay.
Okay, I get it.
Got it?
Yeah.
Okay, so Christian also finished. That's nice. Yeah. Yeah, and also 80. I guess it was the same problem, right, Christian? You didn't see where to fill in the blanks. I guess so. Okay, guys. So now I'm gonna stop sharing. Okay, actually the first person I'm gonna give the word is gonna be Laura. Okay, so Laura, okay, your word is gonna be. So that is your word, Laura. Okay, so now the other person is. Okay, Chris, did you get the word?
Yes, I get it. Got the word. Interesting word.
You can start whenever you want. So who wants to start first? Maybe Chris? Would you like to
Just,
start?
I'm gonna ask you, is just only one sentence or they have to be several?
Yeah, it should. Well, you say the first sentence. If they don't guess, you try with a different sentence.
Okay, this could be, this is a place where people tends to go in weekends, you know. I know it's so no, it's so ambiguous, but
Yeah.
it's more, sorry,
Okay,
no,
so
I'm gonna rephrase that answer. I'm gonna rephrase
okay,
that. It's
try.
where it's no. Okay, let me think. Let me think about that.
Okay, think about. And Laura says the place where I work is the place where people get airplanes. Yes, yeah, that's right.
Do you know where is it?
Yeah, long time no see an airport. Oh my goodness. I can remember the last time I went to the airport. Right. So the next person I'm going to, so I also need Yaisa. Yaisa, I'm gonna send you the word, okay? Okay, so Yaisa, I already sent you the word. And Laura, I'm gonna send you, I don't know, did I send your word, Laura?
Yes, teacher, I got it.
Okay, are you ready to start or no? Or do you need more time?
The activity is that I have to make a sentence
About that word, but you don't say the word because the idea is your classmates to
about
guess.
the place where
Yeah,
this
could be your
work.
place, could be a person, could be a thing, right? But the idea is you to
But
use.
you send me a
Uh,
profession, right?
yeah, but don't say more clues. Yeah. Okay, so here I want to write some examples of how to start, right? It's a person who, it's a place where, it's a thing that or which, right? But that's the idea, to, to guess. Okay, the next one is gonna be Kevin, right? I need to send the word to Kevin. Oh, Kevin is not available. So I think already Chris, Christian, Laura, and Jaisa have the words. I'm gonna give you more words if you want to change it. Okay, so just in case. So Kevin and Laura are writing. Okay, so Jaisa says he is an actor who is characterized by his iconic characters, like a pirate and Laura says this person works at the place where people go in order to get knowledge. So what do you think? What do you think of Yaisa's and Laura's definitions? Do you know who are these people? Hmm. Yeah, well done, Yaisa. Yeah, good. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, nice. Okay, so Christian says, a school is a place where children can go to learn and the teacher is the one who teaches the class. Uh, yes, that's true, Christian. Okay, but now you need to say sentences about your word, right? Not the word, just try to, okay, Kevin says the library is a place where many students go. Yeah, that's true. Oh, actually, Kevin, I didn't give you a word because I thought you were unavailable, but I'm gonna do it right away. Okay. So Kevin, I'm gonna send you the word to your chat, and the idea is you say sentences, but not the word, okay? Because people have to guess. Okay, Kevin, did you get to your word? Okay, okay, so Laura is typing. Okay. What about you, Chris?
Sorry, I laughing myself here. I don't want to be easy, because it's very easy.
Ah, okay.
There's no where to rephrase that because I can find a way to not to say that word because if I say that word, I mean not the word you sent me, but the word, you know what word I mean. You know the
Oh,
word, right? So
yeah,
the people,
no.
the people, the people will know because it will be so
Mm-hmm.
easy. So I have to rephrase that.
Okay.
I don't
Okay,
know.
so yeah, take your time. Yeah, because actually Laura says I can't guess the word about Jaisa's sentence. It's difficult. Okay, so Jaisa is saying one more clue. He is the actor who starred in a chocolate movie. That's very easy. Okay, Chris is also typing. So Christian, I gave you a word. Christian, right? Did you check the word about that, Christian? It's I cannot say it. I'm not supposed to say it. Um, but I'm talking about Christian, not Chris. Okay. Also a vampire movie. Oh, I remember that one. It was, yeah, very good movie. So Laura, do you get it or not yet? So guys, what do you think of um, Yaisa's sentence?
It's sorry, it's kind of weird that
Oh, I see. Yeah. So
is
maybe
it
it's wrong. Yeah, it's maybe, yeah, the quiz is wrong. I'm gonna fix it. Yeah, thanks for letting me know. Oh, Laura, you haven't seen that movie?
sorry, I lost in the chat. What is that?
So,
The actor who started in a chocolate movie
yeah, so yeah, it's
in a
talking about an
chocolate
actor, an
in a
actor,
chocolate movie.
a chocolate
Chocolate
movie.
movie.
Yeah, it was a movie about chocolate.
Chocolate.
Yeah, but this guy also starred in a movie where uh, a movie about vampires. Yeah,
Movie about vampires.
yeah. So Laura, so
Chocolate.
you don't know who's this guy? No idea? Yeah, Isa, maybe you need to write one more sentence about that guy. So Chris, do you have, I don't know, do you have any idea of who this guy
No, I'm
can be?
clueless here because I don't know. In my life I see that chocolate movie. I just think about that chocolate. I just get stuck in the chocolate movie and just
Oh
what?
my.
What is a chocolate movie? So
Yeah,
I got
it
so
has chocolate in the title of
ah
the movie. Mhm. Yeah.
So yeah, I just just laughing because I was thinking in oh, so I forget the name of this person, this character in Coming to New York 2 and 1. It's like, oh,
Oh,
Randy Jackson. Randy Jackson. Sexual chocolate. Sexual chocolate. I remember that part. It
mhm.
was very funny. Randy
Yeah,
Jackson was the name of
Randy
the
Jackson.
singer.
Yeah.
That was Eddie Murphy, actually.
Yes, he was playing. Uh-huh. Yeah, I just watched it like 2 weeks ago on Amazon. Okay, so Christian says Johnny Depp. What do you think, Yaisa? Is that the right guy? It's about NASA. NASA. Sentence. Uh, I don't think so. So Yaisa, is Johnny Depp the actor you were talking about? Oh, it's about NASA.
Well, NASA? No, I'm gonna, I'm gonna write it again.
Yeah, so difficult, huh?
Yeah, because they have just one word. If I say that word, everybody is gonna know it. What I'm talking about. Gonna know what I'm
Okay.
talking about. So I can say it. Yeah, someplace me a bar.
Okay, so
Yeah, it could be. You can find a lot of
okay, it's a place to meet other living
a bar.
beings that keep in there, other living
Yes, it could. You
beings.
can find a lot of that in a bar. I
But
just want to say
I
that.
don't know, that's very broad. Living beings could be, I don't know, microbes, could be
Yeah, I'm thinking I'm exaggerating. You know,
anything, right?
gonna say can find mammals and other kind of.
Okay, much better.
Uh,
Oh my.
the people. No, people who go there is no. I can say it because I say no. I don't know how to say it. They don't know.
Oh my.
Mm,
Yes, yeah. So it's Johnny
John,
Depp? Yeah,
yeah,
I
I'm
guess
too old.
so.
I'm too old to know that movie. Yes, that's
Yeah,
Johnny Depp. Yes.
yeah, Johnny Depp. Yeah, the movie where chocolate is in the title is Charlie and the Chocolate Factory.
Ah, of course. Yeah. Wow.
Yeah, and the other one,
I didn't
I
forget
don't
that.
recall the title, but I know he played Winona's Ryder, a boyfriend, but she was it was, I think it's Nosferatus, or no, it was about a vampire. Yeah.
But he wasn't playing there, or no,
No, he wasn't the
he wasn't
vampire. He
there.
was like the boyfriend of
No, no,
uh,
no. The boyfriend was no. The boyfriend was he wasn't playing that movie. The boyfriend was Keanu Reeves.
it was Keanu Reeves.
Yes, and the vampire was oh, this
Oh
British
my.
actor.
So
Mm,
I totally mixed them up.
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
too bad. Yeah. Yeah, but for sure, yeah, he had sister hands. Actually, he was very famous for that movie, right? Okay, so what do you think is the answer for Chris Place?
Chris, give us another key, please.
Yes, one more clue.
Okay, I'm just gonna say it, and, and this is gonna be so easy. It's the place where people go to see another animals. You know, like mammals, like you guys. Obviously, you are not in a cage, but you go there to see another living beings.
Okay.
Is
Yeah.
the zoo?
Yeah. Now you see why I can say that that
Yeah,
word,
now I
because
see.
if it
Mhm.
was gonna,
Yeah, that would be so
I
easy.
just yeah, I just come to me the word living beings because yeah, but I know it's so like you say, Claudia, it was what's the word you used for that? Yeah, so generic or something like that. I don't know. I can't recall.
Broad. It's you can
Yeah,
say yeah, it's
because obviously
broad
a living being, it
term.
could be
Profe,
a
¿cómo se escribe clave?
You can say clue, yeah. You can also say hint. Give me a hint.
hint,
Okay, clue.
a hint, yeah.
Give me a hint. Yeah, usually when you're playing, you use hint.
But when Christian says it was a bar, yeah, actually it could be a bar. You know, there's another animal sometimes in a bar. You mean it
Yeah,
could
that
be an animal in
definition
a bar.
can fit, I
That's
don't know,
why.
many
I was
words.
I was thinking about NASA.
Why NASA? What you have to be NASA? Because the exploration of another
Uh-huh.
living in another planets. Okay.
Yes.
So funny. Oh my. Okay, so now I have a listening for you. Just give me a sec till I get the listening. So in the meantime, actually, there's one last word, right, for Laura. You get the second word?
No, teacher, let me see.
Okay, please take a look.
Ah, yes, I have it.
Yes? Yeah? Okay. So please let me know if you can listen. Can you hear that? Guys, can you hear? There was a recording playing. Okay. Could you hear or no? Okay, so just let me know if you can. Is a person who almost, okay, Laura says, is a person who almost everybody love. In my case, is the most important person in my life. Is the only person who accompanied us when we born. Wow. Nice. So who do you think is this person, guys?
I think it's, well, in my case, I guess it's my mother. No.
Is that true? Is that correct? Laura?
Just because you write you write born, and when I
Oh,
read born, oh God, it's my mom. Because I was thinking about it is beer. It's got beer. I just thinking in alcohol. I just kidding.
Oh my.
It's a person that me really
But it's a
loves. It's the
person.
most important person.
You were
Yeah,
thinking
it's the
about
person
who?
who accompanies us. Wow, so the
Just
bear
think
sometimes
about
accompany
beer.
me.
Can you
Ah, please.
imagine, Dora?
But I wasn't born with a beer in my hand, so you got to be my mother.
Oh my.
Here?
A beer, yes. No,
Can you
it's
write
not.
it?
What beer? Oh, mother.
Yeah, yeah. You're crazy.
Yeah, he is, huh? Oh my. Oh my. That's hilarious. Okay. So guys, so now this is the last activity. Okay, so here you have some pictures and you have some names in the box. So I want you to match the names with the pictures, but to do so you need to listen, okay, to some sentences. Okay, are you ready?
Yeah, teacher.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, very.
Okay, if you have any questions about the exercise, just let me know before we start.
Very.
Okay, no questions? Okay, I'm gonna play it 2 times, okay? If you need one more, just let me know. Number 1, Victor is the person who is drawing a picture. Number 1, Victor is the person who is drawing a picture. Number 2, Marco is the person who is waving his hand. Number 2, Marco is the person who is waving his hand. Number 3, Lauren is the person who is doing sit-ups. Number 4, Paulo. I'm sorry. Number 3, Lauren is the person who is doing sit-ups. Number 4, Paulo is the person who is doing push-ups. Number 5, Tess is the person who is laughing. Number 6, Vladimir is the person who is fishing. Number 7, Keiko is the person who is walking her dog. Number 8, Abdul is the person who is studying. Okay, I'll repeat it one more time, okay? Everything from the beginning. Number 1, Victor is the person who is drawing a picture. Number 2, Marco is the person who is waving his hand. Number 3, Lauren is the person who is doing sit-ups. Number 4, Paulo is the person who is doing push-ups. Number 5, Tess is the person who is laughing. Number 6, Vladimir is the person who is fishing.
Number 7. Keiko is the person who is walking her dog. Number 8. Abdul is the person who is studying.
Okay, guys, did you get it? Ok, Kevin says, profesora, la energía se está bajando mucho en mi pueblo. Okay. Oh, no worries, Kevin. I understand. If you have to log out, it's okay. I understand. Okay, so now, according to the listening, and who is the person who is laughing? The girl who is laughing.
Tess.
Tess, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, who is the person who is doing sit-ups?
Lauren.
Lauren. Yeah, sit-ups, right? Do you like to do sit-ups?
You ask it to me?
Everyone.
Sit-ups is abdominales?
Yes. Yeah, like these ones.
Yeah.
Yeah, the ones that you are in this position.
Well, my belly says no, you know.
Okay, if you like beer, I bet, yeah, your belly doesn't like sit-ups. I bet. I don't know. Okay, and what about the guy who is doing push-ups?
Oh, it's
Push-ups
Marco. It's Marco.
Paulo?
Marco.
Paulo. Yes, Paulo. Yes.
Paulo? Marco? No, Marco.
No,
Oh,
no,
yeah,
because
sir. Paulo, yes.
so who's Marco? Who's Marco?
No,
Marco
yeah, it's waving.
is the
It's
person
waving
who's
hand. Marco is waving hand. Yeah, it was my bad. Yeah.
teacher. What is that word? It's like rising.
Waving. I'm gonna write it.
It's
Yeah,
like
waving.
rising his hand.
Waving is
Waving. Okay,
Mo-
like this.
yeah,
Mover la mano como en
Yes.
adiós. Yes.
yeah, like
Hasta la vista, baby.
when you say goodbye or hello, right?
Como
Yeah.
ondeando la mano, pues.
Exacto,
Yeah,
esa es la
exactly.
palabra correcta.
Yeah. In Spanish, yes. Okay, Yaisa says Paulo. Well, actually, yeah, Paulo was the one who was doing
Push-ups.
push-ups. Push-ups,
Push-ups.
yes. Yeah, but Marco is waving his hand, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Now, who's Abdul? Who's Abdul?
Abdul?
It's the last one. Is the
Yeah.
one who's make the, I don't know, this homework, right?
Who is studying?
Yes. Yeah. Yeah. Abdul is the guy who is studying. Okay. And who's Vladimir?
It's the
Vladimir.
fisherman.
Do you remember?
It's the
Is the
fisherman.
person who is fishing.
Yes. It's the person who is fishing. Okay. And what about Kiko? Who's Kiko?
Is the person who is walking her dog? His dog?
Yes, yeah, her dog. Yeah, Kiko is a Japanese name, usually for women.
For women? Okay.
Yes, yeah, Kiko.
Is Kiko or Keiko?
In Spanish we say Keiko, right?
No, but in Japanese is the same, no? They pronounce.
Maybe, yeah, but in English, yeah. it's
Because I think Japanese sounds the similitude in Japanese is even in Spanish is
Yeah, yeah,
it sounds
yeah. In Spanish, yes, yeah, many names, yeah, sound very similar. But in English, no. In English, it's Kiko.
okay. Let's say Kiko because
Yeah.
sounds like Kiko.
Yeah, so weird, right? Like a male's name, but no, actually it's female name.
Yeah.
Yeah, so weird. Yeah, so I think we finished for today. Do you have any questions about the topic or about vocabulary? I'm gonna write push-ups just in case. I think everyone knows push-ups. So, do you like to do push-ups? There's a really good ones. They're called burpees.
Oh, I just gonna say that
It's like a
burpees.
combination, right?
Burpees. Well, burpees.
Yes.
Don't tell me about it.
No.
Well, I have no, but you know what? I actually have to do all the kind of exercise, the workout, because I mean I'm not a fan with a like big belly like you are thinking, because I said that my belly just I'm joking, but I just had to work it because I need it. Everyone just.
Okay. Yeah. So good luck. Yeah.
It's good luck, you lazy.
I tried to actually yesterday. I worked out and I did some burpees and some
Mhm.
push-ups and also some sit-ups. Yeah.
And so you
Yes.
are in terrible pain right now, right?
No,
No,
no, actually no. No.
because you said you do it every day.
Not
It's
every day, like
but you
two or
already
three
did. Okay.
times
No. Okay.
a week. Hey guys, it was really nice having you today. Thanks for joining the class.
Thank
Um,
you.
yeah, thank you. So I had so much fun with all of you. So if you, yeah, have any comments or questions, as always, you can write them in the chat. You can tell me whenever you want. Okay. Okay. Bye, guys.
Okay. Thank you.
Bye,
Goodbye.
teacher.
See you
Yeah,
Thank you so
Friday.
I'm
much.
waving.
You can see
You're
me when
waving to
I'm
the chat.
waving. Okay. See you on Friday, everyone.
See you on Friday. Okay, bye.
Okay, thank you,
See you.
teacher. Bye
Bye-bye.
bye.
Thanks to you. Yeah, thanks to you. Bye.